Hello and welcome back. I've made some changes to the recruiting offline, as I said I was going to. I've also had to think about. Uh, that's better. Wait a minute. Ah, there we go. In terms of who we're recruiting, I had to turn the fan off because it's really noisy. So I'm going to open the window a crack, although it is snowing out. All right. Anyway, where were we? Okay, so yeah, in terms of who we recruit, so I added some defensive tackles, defensive ends. I did a little bit with the tight end. Why? Oh, because I have it selected on distance. Okay, but overall, let's get this off the 3-star ratings. Let's get this to reset. Overall, I think we were overreaching on some of these. I removed a lot of 4-star players from our board because just we're not going to get them. And I realized I did a tally. I have it saved here somewhere. Of who is on our team right now in terms of stars. How many of each star caliber do we have? Right now in our roster, we have 1 4-star, 32 3-stars, 41 2-stars, and 10 1-star. It's terrible. Terrible. So I'm thinking, we need to rethink our recruiting strategy. I mean, with the 4 stars, look, we got a 4-star in the preseason, off-season or transfer portal, whatever you want to call it. We did get a 4-star there, so it is possible. But, and I did hang on to some 4-stars where we had already, this guy here, Daryl Christensen, we've already invested in official visit. Top schools, Kansas State, SMU, they're a little bit above our grade, but not that much. We got a hit on market size, so we're so heavily invested in him. And there are some others. Notice I went really in deep. I said, okay, look, you got whatever contacts and phone calls you have left for this week, just go heavy in on these guys. We still have 6 scholarships left. By the way, you don't have to use every scholarship every week. You want to save them. I've had occasions where I need 2 linebackers. So at times running out. I got to give offer scholarships to 5 linebackers, thinking might get 2 of them, and all 5 of them sign. And so we want to be a little judicious. I don't want to just offer a scholarship to just anyone, because once they accept, that's it. You can't cut them. You can't cut someone who hasn't signed yet. You can't revoke a scholarship once it's accepted. So that's a tip. You don't have to assign all your scholarships every week. Although as we get toward the end of the recruiting season, you probably should. We got 15 offers. We got 6 left, and maybe I'm just going heavy in on these, but they're not. Oh, the wide receivers already have scholarships in. Let's see, defense tackle isn't the biggest thing. But it's Jose Carr. Top school, Ohio State. I don't think we're getting. I'm kind of losing a little. This is kind of a last-ditch attempt to try to raise some interest. But if we don't in the next sim, I'm going to be removing a lot of these players. Notice we're at 91 now. We came in this week with 83. We're trying to reduce the list, not increase it. Actually, also, I realized there were no defensive ends on the list. And we do have defensive ends as a minor. Well, we only need 1, but that's still one that we need. Yeah. And I also realized, look, don't be afraid of 3-star, even upper 2-star players. Because we're getting interest from. You see, we got mild, warm. This guy, Timothy Keener, all right, he's a low 3-star, but he's warm on us. He doesn't have top schools yet. But, look, speed, B+. Oh, wait, guard. I'm looking at the wrong ratings. Guard, 300 pounds. That's decent size for college. He's close by, so the location should work. Grades are not great, but, again, we suck right now. So, we're just... We don't have to bring in 4-star players right now. Just get a good, healthy crop of 3-stars. Like I said, we have 41 2-star players and 32 3-stars. If we can take some of those 2-stars and turn them into 3-stars, like 10 of those 2-star players become 3-star players, man, that will really be an improvement. So like I said, I removed most of the 4-stars. I held on to a few that we do have maybe a heaven's chance of getting. but I'm going to drop them off pretty quickly if we don't see increased interest. I'm not doing official visits on any of them. I think that would just be a waste of money at this time. Gotta save that. Oh man, we got. Oh wait, that's how much we. That's sorry, we spent 1.79 so far. So we have 3.22 left. That's not a bad number, but and we spend a lot early on because we were doing a lot of interviewing and a lot of contacting, a lot of phone calls. We haven't done official visits with a whole lot of people yet, so that's where we stand right now. Yeah, so I started. There were some players that we had hidden that I unhid. Some 2-star players who have mild interest. This guy here, David De La Rosa. He was on the recommended list. There was someone else. Joseph Weiss. Speed B, hands D minus. Okay, he's not going to be a starter. He's 2 stars, but you know what? He's actually, his interest is cold. Where is it? I'm not putting punters. We don't need punters, so I skipped him. Wait, why is he in our target list then? Yeah, let's move him out of there. Punter's not a real big fullback. There was someone on here who I think, was it Marquez? I'm not going to look from now. There was someone on here who looked pretty good. It was, maybe it was one of these guys, Hughes. Speed A minus, hands B plus. The guy's a 3-star. He's 1372 ranked. But he's close. He's in Nevada. Okay, top school UNLV. And he also values close to home. That could be a problem. But he's also close to us. So he's within reach. And maybe, he's still on some. Okay. I might not have had as many cold and mild and medium as I thought we did. But I think we're going to really start getting some more of those mid-grade players, low mid-grade players, because they go last anyway. I mean, they last the longest because not as many teams want them. I mean, 5-star players go pretty quickly. I'll bet some of them committed. We haven't gotten any commits yet. It's not unusual to not get commits until mid-season or so, so I'm not too concerned about that. It's not unusual to wait until mid-season to get the commits start trickling in. So that's where we are now. The only thing left to do this week is decide if we want to offer any more scholarships. I think we can probably. Defensive tackle's not on important. Well, let me see. How is defensive and offensive tackle? We need one of each, and we need a starter at each. So you know what? Maybe if this guy's got 2 offers. This guy's got no offers. Brian Manzo. He could be good. Fizzy, B plus, athleticism. No, I think we should offer him a scholarship. I mean, it's kind of a jump when we don't know anything about him yet. But, I mean, he doesn't have any offers yet. And I'm not going to do an official visit. But I think, you know what? He's 4-star, 245 overall. He's a reach player for us, certainly. And we're out of home visits. But, no top schools. We could get 4-star players, and I mean, we could get players in the top 700, 800, but, you got to find the right players with that match exactly what we have in terms of market size. And, I mean, yeah, it can be done, but it's going to be an uphill. Can we get some of these players? Yeah, we can, but it's going to be a big uphill grind. That's why I'm saying we're going to throw everything in right now and just see where they are. I'm not going to, like I said, no official visits. If I saw someone who I thought we really had a decent chance at, I might official visit them. But let's just look at one more. Well, so these guys we don't know anything about. I'm not going to do an official visit. Luis Garcia. We got some hits on him. Oh, you know what? Garcia. Oh, we offered him a scholarship. Might as well do an official visit there. This guy too. Brian Marco Manzo. Well, this is the guy we just put in there. Well, we don't even have interview, so I'm not. I don't know why we're offering him a scholarship. Did I see something in? That must be a mistake. I don't know why we scholarshiped him. Maybe it was Brazil. I meant no. I don't have any information on them. Scouting report, above average potential. Let's see, impressed scouts with the strength. 290 was a little small. he may not be worth pursuing. I mean, we've already interviewed him. He's a bit smallish, though. Unless he has really well pass blocking and run blocking is good. I don't know. I think he's smallish, but look, we gotta realize our standards here. In the pro game, you don't want linemen under 300 pounds if you're going to be a top team. We're not going to be a top team, and this is college, so we got to be a little more forgiving with these weights. Normally, you want 300, but realistically, 290s, even 280s is probably going to be enough. So what am I saying? Someone we had 2 hits on. There we go. Oh, Luis Garcia. We're already. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Maybe one more. This guy doesn't have any. Menza. Yeah, I don't know anything about him. That's a problem. Has to be someone we've at least interviewed. I'll do Church. I'll do Jason Church. Tackle is on our list. All right. I think that's it. I think we're done for this week. I want to start moving along. I do. I understand the patience part here, but I mean, look, as I said before, we need players. We need decent players. I don't even at this point. I had to lower my standards a bit. That's what I was thinking about in between shows. We have to focus on high 2s and 3s, and maybe we could reach for a few 4s, but that's going to be, if we can get like one 4-star player, I would consider that an enormous success. As long as we can get some 3-stars as well. I don't want 4 and a bunch of 2s. That's not gonna cut it. But you get a few players who you get into your system, and the team improves a little bit, and then you get some more wins. You start attracting more players. I mean, recruiting's important. This is not like the pro game. There's no draft. There's no trading. There's no free agency. This is how you get players. And you don't have a draft. We've got to find these players and say, look. I know you could probably go to a much more prestigious school, but we want you to come to us because, and we have to give them a reason. Anyway, okay, that's enough. Enough lecture. I think we are ready to sim the week. Sim the rest of the week. It's sim week 3. Why are we... Wait a minute. Why is it week 3 is simmed? Devs, are you watching? AKH? Why does it say sim week 3? We've already... Oh, we haven't... Oh, the rest of week 3. We've only simmed this game. I see. I got it. Never mind. Like, we played week 3. No, only we played week 3. Okay. Yeah, 54-0 to Maryland. Don't remind me. All right, who do we have this week? UTEP? I don't even know. They're favored by 4. What? Let's take a quick look at them. What's their record? Okay, come on now. Why is it not showing scores here? I mean, it's a CPU-controlled team. I don't know. Do I have to go in and... Okay, I'm making a note of this. Devs, you got to watch again. AKH, Brooks... Why are we not seeing results here? I mean, this is a CPU team. I don't understand. I understand. I appreciate we don't want spoilers. And I'm kind of glad you put this for CPU for human teams, but well, I guess. What happens if I click matchup? Because this is a week 1 game. It doesn't show the results. How do I get the results from here? Do I have to actually go in? I'm not going into. Look. I think this might be the closest to our level that we've had yet. Their ranking is 104. Their prestige is below us. Ranking 104, prestige 40. We're ranking 135. 135. Prestige is 52. We have higher prestige than them. I don't know what our overall rating is, but gosh darn. Okay, I got to see something here. Because this is effed up. Average overall. I don't know why I'm taking time on this. 74.1. Average overall. Now, overall is overrated. I've mentioned this before. But when you talk about average of an entire team, that kind of works itself out. Some players are overrated, some players are underrated, and it kind of works out. Law of large numbers. Google it. But If I were to really evaluate teams by their overalls, I wouldn't take the over. I would not take the average overall of everyone on the team. I'd probably take the average of maybe the top 20 players because, you know, teams can be very close to each other. Arkansas State, well, that's not the best example. Yeah, they can be very close together in average overall, but I mean, really, the difference between the best teams and the worst teams is usually depth. Not best, I'm sorry. The difference between the elite teams and the very good teams is depth. It's not going to make a difference when you go down the line, but all right. But anyway, we are we're 75.6 average overall, and UTEP 74.1. It's a negligible difference. It's like 1.5 points per player, overall points per player. Yeah, we need help. There's no doubt about that. Okay, let's go to recruiting and let's see how we did this past week. Let's see if we got any new interest. Not really. I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this guy's been mild before. I mean, I'm not gonna. Is a running back, and running back's not on our list, but I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth if we could get a really good A- speed. Are you kidding me? He's got mild interest, and we're his top school. So, I mean, it would be crazy not to. He's 10th best player in the state, 493 national rank. I mean, like I said, running back is not in our list, but we'd have to be crazy not to take this opportunity. So, let's look at our points, or talking points here. Winning is not going to cut it. Prestige is not going to cut it. I don't think organization, location's important. I might really milk that one, or maybe we'll put 2 on there and 1 on academics. You think? Market size is important. Value is close to home, 72, and we're what? We got to be really close. 80. We're not even 100 miles away. The value is close to home, and we got 2 points on that already. I think we can get him. He's 3-star. Look. See, this is what I talk about. Find the diamond in the rough. You'll get a few high-level players that show interest. We're already his top school, so we don't really need to go full bore into this, but I'm going to put a scholarship. You're damn right, believe it, but we're going to put a scholarship in there. We'll see what else happens. I don't think... we should do a home visit. I think that's kind of a proper thing to do. All right. Did we get anyone else who's like Timothy Keener? He's just as before. I don't know. He might have been mild before. I forgot. Y'all could rewind and look in the video. I can't. Oh, but we're getting a lot of hits. 300 pounds, Littleton, Colorado. So he's also very close. How is he on close to home? 48. Well, but look, we got 2 points on location. So market size. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the points alone. I mean, run blocking and pass blocking are average, and look, grades are average. But look, we got to take who we can get. Oh, we already have a scholarship offer for him, so let's do a contact phone call. What does he have in top schools? Oh, wow, okay. Well, I think we'll just do contact and home visit. Oh, we don't need home visit for him, do we? No, we don't. We already have his. I think we'll do phone call. I don't think we'll do official visit yet. We'll get to players. We'll get to by position in a moment. I just want to see kind of if there's anyone new showing interest in us. Weist, considering the number of 2-star recruits I added, I'm a little disappointed. David De La Rosa, do we know anything more about him? Speed C. Oh, that's going to be a problem. But we'll hold on to him anyway. Like I said, we have to lower our standards a little bit, or we're just not. We're going to overshoot on all. Meanwhile, all these players are going to go elsewhere, and we can't have that. So, De La Rosa, speed of C. Well, we're a C-level team, you know. We'll do contact. I don't know if I want to do scholarship. Yeah. Do we need home visit? We need home visit. We'll do scholarship and home visit. As contact and home visit. Robert Willington, 1863 rank. Okay. Grades are ish. But I mean, pass blocking, run blocking, he's got the size. Again, we're a top school for him. Take what we can get. I think that's going to be my attitude from this point on. Take what we can get. Within reason. I mean, I'm not going to go for one-star players. But I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth either. We need a tackle. I don't know if he's going to be starting quality, but work ethic is only 35. Oh, boy. Do we really want to do scholarship yet? Nah, we'll do contact and phone call. I don't think we're ready for scholarship there. But let's keep him interested. All right. Now we'll go by position. Okay, so we got a mild interest, and this is De La Rosa's one we added. Report certainty low. We may just have to go with who's interested. Values winning is 90, but we can't do winning. Playing time we can do. Close to home. We are not close to home. Let's try academics. And what about prestige? Is a 12. Well, that might work in our favor. Values playing time. Well, we already have that at a 2. I don't think I want to go any higher on that right now. But we have one more. Winning's not going to do it. Location's not going to do it. It's got to be one of these 4. Wait, no, I'll go up 1 on winning. You know, oh, we don't have any left. Oh, what was that? What was all that about? We really have more left. Okay, De La Rosa. All right, let's look at some of these others. Actually, you know what? Before we even do that, let's look at those top 4-star players that I looked at before. Are they fully scouted? Let's take a look. Your program doesn't seem to need him as much as others. Is that just a way of saying you're too good for us? Oregon State, nah. See, let's save a scholarship there. But I mean, if we not, I'd like to use a scholarship on him. Okay, Jason Church. He appreciated your efforts. It just wasn't what he expected. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Again, don't waste time. William Brazil. Your effort was appreciated in recruiting him, but he wasn't really moved. And it's still some. Okay, again, let's be realistic here. Let's hide him. Brian Manzo. But we're still getting hits. I'm going to leave him for now. Victor Austin. Surely spent some money on recruiting him, but your efforts didn't translate well. You know, I've gotten that from some players, and they end up signing. So again, we're getting some hits, so I'll stay on him. Anibal Perez. Anibal? If he signs with us, I'm renaming him Anakin. But that's probably not going to happen. Strength B, 315 pounds. I don't know. Rocket size, probably not going to do it. It's not hitting. Winning's not going to hit. Oops, I meant to go down, not up. I think we could really milk playing time. Not going to bother with market size. Location's not going to do it. But although we did get a hit, I'll tell you, we'll do one more in playing time, and then because the playing time is 91. So I think he's someone we can still get. All right, just one more. One more 4-star, and that's Louis Garcia. It was kind of a terrible experience. Ugh. Top schools are high. You know what? You're going to call us a terrible experience. Bye. I could take a hint. All right. We're down to 81. I would like to remove about 5 to 10 per week. Like, we started at 80, I forgot, 87. I would like, in this week, maybe not this video, but this week, I want to get down to 75. I want to cut to 75. And we have 8 scholarships. Oh, wait. Did we lose players? Oh, we gave up some scholarships here. It's always good to check the inbox. Recruiting summary. Okay, so these are players we had hidden that went elsewhere. These are players that we were recruiting that went elsewhere. Okay, so yeah, our list dropped because our list dropped by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because they left they chose other schools. So yeah, the list is going to drop that way. It's not going to be just from us cutting players or hiding players. Uh, all right, let's see. Okay, that's it. All right, that's it for the. Okay, now we can go to the position. I think we pretty much did linebackers. Pretty much done. We got our scholarships here. Let's see if the scholarships did any good here. Gerald Clark playing for a high prestige team like the Wisconsin Badgers. Now, see, here's the thing. We don't have the geographical proximity for him, but I mean, 840. If the thing is, can we get him in other areas? Like, can we say, okay, well, we're not close enough for you, but boy, there's this other thing that we really dominate in that I know you'll like. Quiet. I'm in Discord. I have to be in Discord right now. I'm expecting. Well, anyway, I'll try to cut it out as much as I can. Yeah, but he's got so many top schools. I think he's probably gonna. We got to cut bait. Bye, Mr. Clark. Schwartz. No strong opinions about his opinions. Oh, that's very interesting. Your program definitely seemed interested. Just wasn't what he expected. Your school isn't as high as prestige as he was hoping. It's kind of a soft no, I think. But he's grading very high, and we got some hits for him. So I don't know. I'm tempted to. The problem is offering a scholarship is not going to change it. If we're not as high in prestige as he wants, offering him a scholarship is not going to change that. Is that Schwartz? Yeah. All right. So let's do contact and phone call. Let's do contact for all these up here. We'll do phone call for them. I want to get these top players. I want to get them to either say yes or no. That's probably why we lost a lot of the 4-stars. We had more 4-stars than we have here, but I think we lost some of them. They were signed elsewhere. I appreciate the school's effort, but your effort doesn't translate well. If you really need him, he wonders if you really need him. If you're way behind several others. I mean, that's fair enough, but we don't have a lot of linebackers coming in next year. I say we stay on him. We're getting a decent amount of hits. Let's do phone call. Do we need to do home visits on any of them? Just go back. Now, they're all most of them are home visited. George Young is not, and Richard Chambers is not. Can we sign either one of them? Chambers, definitely. Young, we may wait out on. Paul Apple. Your effort was noticed. Okay, so here we go. I think. Let's see. What are we looking at here? Linebacker, speed, hands are good. A little low on the grades, but you know what? I think we're going to offer him a scholarship. Or maybe not. No, we'll do a contact phone call. Do we want to do official visit? What does he have for top schools? None. Oh, we still have one talking point available. Let's put that on playing time. We got a hit there so far. Should we offer him a why not? We got 8 left. The heck. We're not going to go through every player, we're just going to kind of go through speed A-, hands. This guy's going to be good. Okay, the geographical. He likes Oklahoma State because of location. Close to home is 95. That's going to be hard to beat. Values market size, and we've got hits on it, but I mean, again, this doesn't mean Oklahoma State offered him anything. How far are we? 556 miles. I think he's worth pursuing still. We've already done an official visit. I think the rest of these, Mark Bollinger, speed C minus. Program definitely seemed interested. Your effort didn't land very well. If I was a bit short of prestige, you know what? Okay, and you got C minus speed. We got to get rid of some people here. So Bollinger, you're gone. Dover went to Apple already. Dover's good. Dover's good. Paul Apple, we already. All right. And we already did an official visit on him. But we're not going to do a scholarship offer just yet. I think that's good for linebacker. Wide receiver. I didn't do this with a fine-tooth comb, but I mean, you know. Let's see. This guy's got 3 offers already. One of them is ours. I don't know who the others are. But look at that list of top schools. We're not on, and he's got 5. I'm sure one of them has offered them something. Speed A, hands A minus. I just don't think we're going to get this guy. I could be wrong, but we got to use our resources, you know? So let's say goodbye to him. We're down to 3 stars. Stanley Knox. Okay. Let's offer him we should offer him a scholarship. Oh, boy. It's C plus speed, though. Hands B. I want to get a little more report certainty first. Elmo Bear. Wow. He may be more interested if your prestige was higher. Well. Oh, so what can we do to about the prestige thing? Values prestige is 24, so I don't know. I mean, we got a lot of hits. I gotta think. Location's good, market size is good, organization's good, winning is good. Even, I mean, I'm not gonna let him go. No, I think Elmo Bear. We have to put some of the pressure on. We did not do a home visit, so let's do one now. Jonah Tice. Looks good to me. We're getting some hits. Grades are kind of average to decent. See, only has an offer from us. Appreciate your school's effort, but he wasn't really moved. Well, I mean, we're the only one who's given him an offer. I think by this point, other teams would have given him offers. That's not guaranteed. He could still get offers from elsewhere, but I think he's someone we should pursue. His speed and hands look good. So let's do this. Oh, we were already offering him a scholarship. Okay. Same thing for for Marshall. Let's go to Fulton first. Hands D, very low grades. Fantastic development potential. Change direction to avoid tacklers. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think we have a chance of getting him. Do we want him is another question. But like I said, I think we got to get 3-star players. We got to get these top. I mean, but he's not showing any interest. But yeah, let's do contact, phone call, and scholarship. How many scholarships do we have left? We have 8 left still. Reyes Cochran. I mean, I think we already have 4 offered, so I don't think we're going to offer any more unless we see. Okay, hence see. Visiting the player. Reyes Cochran. Let's go ahead and visit you. Do we need to visit any of the others above him? Let's see. Bear, Tyson Fulton. Bear we need to. Okay. Tice, Fulton, Sherrod Marshall, Cochran. He's got 3 offers elsewhere. Appreciated you reaching out. Speed A minus hand C. Let's keep in touch. See what shows up. William Armio. Speed B, hands A. Values playing. We got some hits here too. Appreciated the contact. I say we push forward. I'm not going to do scholarship yet because we've got enough scholarships offered here. But let's sweeten the pot for him a little bit. Forrester. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Gallo. Gallo has terrible hands. Maybe we'll go back to Forrester. Manuel Anderson. Not much to go on here. Speed B minus, hands B. Okay. Joseph Weiss. Hands of C hands. Values, prestige. Yeah, we're not getting too many hits either. And man, you want to give the 2 stars a chance, but I don't know. I think we'll just do contact and be done with it. He's got cold interest, but that's okay. That's linebackers and wide receivers. Let's go ahead and look at our game this week, huh? So let's go ahead and do that. Play sim. Again, this is where we left. Okay, yeah, we were talking about the games that were all right. We're at week 4, and there we are, Colorado State at UTEP. We're not going to play the game yet. Sim, watch. Wait a minute, we're back at Maryland. It keeps reversing the week. What the heck? There we go. All right, I'm going to put this on fastest. Unless it seems we have a chance. I think that's going to be the plan for the rest of the year, mostly. Some games, I mean, if it's like the Notre Dame game, I'm just going to friggin' not even sim. Let's see if we can get close. One time, let's get close. That's a first down for them, but penalty on us. Fumble! We get the ball! All right. Oh, we got a pass there. I should know the roster better by now, but I got 3. I got 3 teams in an online league, so Ooh. Okay, sack for us. We forced a field goal, a long one, but it is good. All right. Ooh, nice running. Oh wow! Hey. Nice. Okay, 42-yard run. We are moving the ball. Oh my God, is that a touchdown? Oh, close. I don't think we scored too many. We haven't scored too much this season. Have we even scored a touchdown yet? Well, we have now. Oh my God, we have a lead. We friggin' have a lead. We may have found someone we can actually beat. UTEP. Well, is what it is. We still can't stop them, but I mean, they're not. Maryland was just taking us, at least we're stopping these people. We got them in 3rd and long. Now they're going to punt. All right. We had to punt to them, but we're at least penalty on them holding. Okay, it looks like we're getting some stops now. That's the thing. We held them to 3 points. Fumble, and no, they got it back. All right. Almost into the first quarter. We got. That's the thing, though. I've got this makes 4 teams. I have 3 teams in 2 online leagues. One of those online leagues is going soon. I can't keep up with all this, and I got to learn my roster better. But I'll do that as the series goes on. Why do we have two number? Oh, four. Number four. That's our free safety. And he made. Oh, he missed a tackle there. Looks like they're not. We're not giving them easy yards. Like, oh, interception! Oh my God! Oh, is that a pick six? No, not quite. We're taking it too. I mean, we're not only hanging in there. We have the lead. Ah, we just turned it back. Well, at least we brought them all the way back to their a good field position change, at least. Round left side. Yeah, 3rd down and 4. We got the first down. But we didn't quite. 4th and inches from the 50. You kidding me? You're punting? Well, okay, we got them deep. Oh, we got them pinned back. Penalty. Please don't let it be on us. We gave him a first down. I'm not doing play-by-play. I'm just kind of... it's going too fast for me to do play-by-play. Do play-by-play commentary. I figure I don't want to waste a whole lot of time unless we have a chance of winning. I think if we hold this score, we'll slow this down a bit in the second half. And we'll look at our statistics. Well, we'll look at stats at halftime anyway. Okay, so they got 1:11 left. 3 timeouts. I mean, the timeout logic here is not great. I think maybe it's a little better in this version. I don't know. And you could say that, well, first half, but I mean, they had 3 timeouts and like 1.5 minutes. That's enough to get in field goal range, at least. So I am still having some problems with the logic. And, they put in the AI overrides, which I should try, but I don't see any AI overrides that would fix that. Oh, they turned over on downs? Well, it doesn't matter. 6 seconds left. Unless we got a field goal. Which is good! Oh, yeah! I don't know how that happened. Must have gotten a good return. Well, we're going to go ahead and skip quarter, and let's take a look at the stats. Oh, we can't until we play. All right, fine. We're going to go back to, we're going to all the way back to fast. Because we lead 10-3. Oh, my. Okay, let's get, let's look at the stats here. Total yards for us, 145. Okay, total yard. We're competing. In fact, we're up 10-3. Passing only 58 yards. That's got to improve. But 87 yards rushing. I think we'll get some more details in a moment. I wish these stats didn't disappear so quickly. Like now, I got to pause to view them. We didn't have that in the old version. Well, you had a drop down that you had to select this one or this one, but whatever you selected was always up. Okay. Coburn 5 out of 10. Selby 12 carries, 80 yards. I think we're going to have a good running game. In fact, maybe that's why looks like we may be able to attract a 4-star running back. I don't know if he's 4-star. I think it's like 500 something in rank. He may be a high 3. But anyway. Because I think it's like I get the feeling, and I saw this on, let me just start the game again. And I saw this on the NCAA series that, like, I always got the feeling that some teams just, like, they're inherently better at recruiting certain positions. Like, I don't know, maybe it's our running backs coach that's very good, or maybe they, like, running back recruits will see that, hey, they have a successful running game, but they're all seniors. I don't know. I just get that gut feeling that I had that problem with the old NCAA EA series, not the current one, but the old PS3 one, and I always got the sense that with some teams, certain positions were just impossible to recruit, and of course there were no position coaches there, so that'd be interesting. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense if it's based on your coaching staff and who you already have on the team. I mean, we get those messages back that say, well, I think you have too many players at my position already. But, I mean, here's the problem. We got that feedback for, I think, linebacker. And, yeah, right now we have 10 linebackers. 6 of them are graduating. That's the problem. So, I don't know if that's an actual bug or it's just like they'll change their mind. Like, the bug is they're actually not considering us because they're only looking at current players, or it's just like a mistype. Like they're not. I don't know. Well, touchdown for them. Every time I start rambling, they score. And they didn't use up that much time either. It's still 10:08 in the third quarter. I think I'll go on fastest when they have the ball. I'll go on fast when we have it. I want to see our offense. I want to see how well they do. Okay. Running the ball well. Whoa, okay. I thought we were taken down there. I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? I missed how to turn my microphone back on. Um, there's been stuff we've been dealing with here today, so I had to take a pause on the recording and a pause just now. But I figure I'd just let the game run. No change in the score, at least not yet. Still 6:06 in the third quarter. Let's speed this up. Because maybe in the fourth quarter we'll slow it down again. Because they just went ahead 17-10, so. Okay, fellas, the truth is, I'm hungry, and I don't want to eat on the microphone. All right. So we're doing well here, too. Okay. We're answering back. Can we tie it? Regardless of how this game turns out, this is going to be very encouraging. I mean, our first three play games were just blowouts. Now, Notre Dame, I expect. And I think I'm the only person. I am going to pronounce it correctly. Notre Dame. Notre, our mother, or our lady. Notre Dame. Notre Dame, not Notre. What the hell says Notre Dame? You're pronouncing it wrong. It's like nuclear. Or no, nuclear is correct. Nuclear. Yeah, nuclear. I studied nuclear physics at Notre Dame. I'm getting silly now. Um, where are we now? Okay, so they went up, then we went back. No, wait, we went up, then they went. No, sorry, they went up 17, and we scored a field goal. Um, can we stop them here? 10 minutes left. Oh, all right. Oh, no, not all right. What am I talking about? That's them. Penalty on them. Okay. But that was still first down. All right, so it's still going to be second and short, and there we go. Ooh, we stopped them. Good. All right, third down and 7. Come on, stop them. Oh, we did get them. Yeah, we forced a field goal at least, which is no good. Okay, we got a chance. All right, I'm gonna slow this down now. We got a chance here. I'm slowing this down to normal because I think we got a chance here, man. And we're building up kind of a database of plays and what plays are the best. And so I think when we make our custom playbook, I think I'm going to base it um, off of the coach playbooks and just use whatever's going best. Like we have several coach playbooks. Maybe I should switch up the coach playbooks a little bit too, just so I get a lot of data, and then we could just take the best of both and merge them. I think that's how we're going to do it. I'm not going to put I'm not going to make a big thing about custom playbooks. I did that in the Viking series, And quite frankly, I am not an expert on playbooks. Um, if you're playing a solo league, you don't really. I mean, you can really get away with just not doing anything with playbooks or even game plans. If you're in a competitive league, you you kind of have to. I mean, if you're in college and you're controlling like Michigan and all the other Big Ten teams are CPU, yeah, you could probably, I don't say mail it in, but we had to punt. Damn. All right, come on. We got them buried deep. Stop them. Stop them deep. Okay, we've got to go a little faster in this. Second down and 4. Third down and 4. Come on, stop them. Stop them. Oh, yeah, we stopped them. All right, we're going to get good field position, too. They got to punt from inside their 10. But this, I think this is it. We need a touchdown. 2:16. This is it, guys. 4 down territory. RPO stretch. Okay. Come on. Second down and 8. Drops back. Oh, sacked. Okay. Well, this is. All right. If I'm calling plays, it's going to be like third and. Oh, penalty? What? Please let it be on them. Too many men on the field. Okay, so we're going to get a little back. Third and 8. This is not a bad call. If we could get a few yards and make it 4, we're in 4 down territory anyway. So that's not the worst call in the world, but this is it. This is the ball game. Incomplete. Looks like turnover. That's probably going to be it. I'm going to put it back on fastest. They're going to kneel the ball. We have timeouts. Oh, no, we did have timeouts. No, that's it. But I'll tell you, I mean, this is not bad. I mean, UTEP's pretty bad too, but I mean, I think this was probably the closest to an even matchup that we've had this year. And so, I mean, we held in there. Let's take a look. I think, I mean, UTEP's, not exactly, I don't even know what conference. They're in Conference USA. Okay, well, they're a mid-level Conference USA team, so they're not bad. I mean, they were ranked slightly higher than us. And so I think this was an even matchup, and that's how the score came out. Selby was good. We're running the ball well. We're not passing the ball well. So there's the problem. And I think it's probably, well, I can't get drops from here. I wonder if we're getting drop passes. We don't exactly have very good receivers. And I think I probably have to go through, in fact, let's do this right now before I forget. I think this is going to be it for the episode. We didn't finish the scouting, but I think I'll do that offline, and then I'll advance to next week, just so we can I want to keep this moving a little bit. Let's see. What was... Oh, yeah. My office. I'm going to... We changed these before, but I think we need to change them a little bit. We need to be a heavy run team for now. So I'm just going to lower these. I wish we had... Devs, if you're watching... It would be nice that the pro version has some percentage, so you can actually see the approximate pass percentage that this is. Please bring this to the college game, devs, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Don't do it, for me, but yeah. Just kidding. Second and medium. Second and medium. I think we can still make that slightly run. I think I did make it so that 50% is 50. 50 is 50%. Third and short. We could make that a little bit higher, actually. Maybe 25. Because short is like, what is it? I think they took that out, but it's like 1 to 3 yards. Or it's like under 4 yards. I think. See, this is another thing. I think definition of short, medium, and long should depend on what down it is. Like, first and long would be like over 10. Second and long is like 8 or more. Third and long is 3 or more. Like for third down, it's like short should be like 0 to 2. Medium should be like 3 to 6 maybe, and long should be more than 6. I forget what the numbers are. Maybe that makes it more confusing, but I think like long can be a relative concept. Anyway. I think it's always, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back to Bob Charles. We're gonna do Bob Charles offense. Not that I mean, I don't know if this is any better, but and we're starting to win. Well, we didn't. It's not starting to win. the main reason I'm doing this. Why isn't there a change all? Debs? I'm glad to say. I shout out to AKH because you remember the whole thing with the talking points. We were going from 2 to 5 and 2. I put that on the forum, the whatever it is, the Wolverine forum, and AKH responded saying he's watching the series. We got a developer from this game watching this series. I appreciate all viewers, of course, but when you anyway, I don't want to say anything more. I don't want to get like a swell head here. I'll just leave it at that. I'm glad you're watching, AKH. I hope you're watching this because I made some suggestions on the way. And again, if I didn't say why, I'm making these changes to because when we go to custom playbooks, it's going to be a merger of these two. Defense is going to be a merger of these two. So I'm trying to get more data. This may be better. This may be worse. I feel I definitely had to lower the run pass rates because we're running the ball well. And you can see I'm starting to make that transition a little bit. We were all recruiting at the beginning, and now we're starting to go a little bit into... I'm not going to go heavy into game planning, into strategy. Like this screen here and formations. We're probably only going to have one depth chart. I'm not going to overly complicate this. But see, we can see here which plays are better, which plays are... So we're going to start... if I find... What is RPO 1? That's a weird one. Anyway, if I find a play that's doing really well, can I sort this? No. I can't sort this, Debs. Good idea? Maybe? I don't know. We could do it in the playbooks, just not here. Try to find a play that works well, has good yardage, and a lot of reps. This one's got to go. RPO looky? I'm not a fan of RPOs. Even in real life, I'll tell you. Unless quarterback left counter option. I don't think our quarterback's really a good runner. I could check on that. I don't believe so. There's not much here. I mean, my standard for a good run play is, depending on the league, but generally 4.5 yards per carry. And passing, again, that's harder because, whether it's a long pass or short pass. I kind of go 6 to 8. Maybe if it's a long pass playbook, I'll have 8. If it's shorter passes, I'll have a standard of 6. But I'm going to have to lower those standards just a little bit. There's one that's okay. Quarterback sweep. I take that back. We have some sweep options that are doing well here. Maybe. Are we done here? We're done here. Let's go into the roster here. And Coburn. He doesn't have great speed though. So it's interesting. What are his stats? Rushing stats, not much. 29 carries for 16 yards. So I don't know. I'm not sure how those option plays are getting a lot of yards when, unless it's a different quarterback. I don't know. Just Coburn. I think it's just Coburn. That's interesting because the playbook says we got a lot of. It looks like quarterback sweep, but those are options too. Yeah, those are options. So maybe not. Let's look at our stats, our season stats. We've already looked at quarterback. Let's look at running. Oh, we don't want career stats. Career and season are the same thing right now. Huh? Okay. Selby, 4.0 yards per carry. Again, normally that would be kind of meh, but who's our leading receiver? Ted Corbett, no touchdowns. Oh, okay, so I'm going to go with Blake Evans, only 10 yards less, but he's got 2 touchdowns. This is probably our number 1 guy. Maybe we should change. Not great speed, but, averaging 10.5 yards a reception. 34 yards a game, which is terrible, but, Let me see Corbett again. I think Evans should be our number 1 receiver. Primary receiver. Is he? It's Olive. No, I think we got to make Blake Evans. We got to make some changes here. Okay, I think that I've held you long enough. I think we're I think I had to film this in 2 parts, but I think combined we're well over an hour by this point. So I'm going to stop it here. As usual, I'm going to finish the recruiting offline. I'll show it to you next time, and we'll move on. Okay, I mean, we're getting closer. I mean, 4-point loss. You know what? Maybe it won't be quite as disastrous as I thought. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please, as usual, like and subscribe. Comment. I love your... please, comment, ask questions. We're not getting enough comments here, people. Even just to say hi, or I like your series, or I hate your series, or I don't know, something. It really helps the algorithm, yada, yada, yada. Okay, that's enough for now. I'll see you on the flip side.